I need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck on my click. I need a 30 for 30. What it is, folks, we're back again with another episode of the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. Put it on something. I got my brothers with me, as always. Joe, hi, my name is Joe. Nobody in this bitch. Joe.
Don't look for no stimmy from me.
They don't get no 1,400 from you, Joe.
No 1,400.
Money bag Joe. T, what it is, man?
Man, ain't nothing to it, man. Just glad to be back.
Already. Well, y'all already know America, you know what I'm saying? Before we get into it, I got to tell you that this episode is sponsored by Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear makes a statement. If you like this shirt that you see right here, make sure you go over to statementteesllc.com and you can cop that motherfucker right now. You know what I'm talking about? Well, of course, after you get done watching all the segments, I'm putting on some. But go to statementteesllc.com and cop this. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real king or if you're a lady watching this, cop it for the king of your life, cop it for your father, cop it for your brother, you know what I'm saying? Whoever's worthy of wearing this motherfucker, go ahead and get that for him. You feel me? But JoJo.
What it is, man?
I think it's time.
I think it's time to turn it up.
To strike up the motherfucking band. Joe. God damn it. America, I don't know if you saw it or not, but Jackson State now officially 3-0 in this thing. Some may say 4-0 since Alcorn set out. It's depending on how you want to look at it. But Jackson State defeated Mississippi Valley State by a score of 43-7. I thought it was going to be worse the way it was looking, but as Coach Prime said, they having problems in that third quarter. But now, I told y'all Jerry Rice was going to be involved. I said he was going to come to the game, but y'all were right. I read in the clearing ledger, he said he wasn't coming, but he did say he was going to peep it out on TV. Now, before we get into reacting to the game, just to share with y'all some of the things I read about Jerry that I didn't even know it. I didn't follow his career a lot. Jerry said he almost went to Jackson State. He said because his brother played at Jackson State, and so he was thinking about going, but their offense didn't really fit him. And we know that the Mississippi Valley State offense at that time did fit him. Him and Titan, goddamn it, showed out so much that they got the stadium named after them up there now. You know what I'm saying? And Coach Titan is actually on Valley staff. Man, I even read an article that said basically Jerry Rice attributes a game against Jackson State to him getting to the NFL. Talking about a game that he just went dumb against Jackson State, and that Bill Walsh, y'all boy, happened to be, I guess, playing New Orleans, and so somehow he just saw footage of Jerry Rice just kept coming across the screen and shit like that. Went back to y'all scouting department with the 49ers and say, hey, y'all need to check out this Jerry Rice kid, and the rest is history.
Wow.
So, man, like this shit crazy. There's a lot of history down here, man, in this silk. A lot of history, a lot of talent down here in this silk, man.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of history surrounding this game, man. A lot of history. Even though Valley lost, I still see Valley fans online and they still riding for their team, as you should, you know what I'm talking
about? No doubt.
You know, it's good. I was concerned. They say we had 22,000 motherfuckers up in that stadium. It was good to see the energy, but COVID's still around this bitch. But I think the people want to see the show. They want to see the show, man. JoJo, you got any numbers on the game, man?
Man, I do. It was Jackson State by a lot. So I gave the prediction of 42-13.
Okay.
I was a point off and gave Valley a little too much credit.
See
I
that?
apologize for that.
All right.
Uh,
All right.
but man, I read the stats I read off last week about Valley, how they did last year. And they kind of following it up this year as well. Jackson State had a total of 303 yards passing. Valley 124. Rushing, Jackson State 153. That's a little, but I guess because of the passing was so dominant, but I thought they probably would have had more rushing yards. Valley had 147. It looks like even when Valley crossed the 50, it didn't matter. Jack, that defense, they held still. Baldwin, who I said a little Metcalfish.
You did big him up. That's right. You did say something good about that boy.
We talking about 6 catches, 136 yards, 128, and 3 TDs in the first half.
He was cutting up.
Now my boy Warren Newman, he had a quiet game. He had a 48-yard punt return, but that was about it. Now, this week I want to talk about Jalen Jones, though.
Okay.
14 of 27, 250 yards, 3 TDs. That's a little Deshaun Watson-ness. As y'all see, I like to put the ESS on a whole lot of stuff. Or ISH. But Jalen Jones, he got to get his props, man. He got to get his props because to be honest, I didn't know much about him before this year, but me just looking at him, he looks like, he don't, all of his passes is not accurate, but he don't turn the ball over. And I mean, that's what you need. You need a QB that don't turn it over. And right now, Coach Prime still sitting at an O.
Yeah. I want to pull y'all coat on something real quick, T, before I get your reaction. If they pull off this and O with Jones as the starter, do you think Coach Prime will be hesitant to hand that starting QB job over to his child?
It'd be smart if he did keep it like it was. I mean, I know that's probably not the popular opinion, but to me, you got to keep it like it is. I mean, the kid is a Florida transfer. It ain't like he can't play.
And if I'm not mistaken, he was a 4-star, right?
Yeah.
I think I heard them say he was a 4-star, come from a family of athletes, like his mama, daddy, and sister, all athletes.
They got to stay with that, man. I mean, you want continuity at the quarterback position, and I've heard things about Shedeur and Deion and their relationship. I don't know if it's true. I don't know, but people talk. But to me, man, you got to stick with what's working. Now I get it. The people, publicly speaking, they want to see Shedeur and Deion next year because that's the sale, right?
Mm-hmm.
The son is the quarterback, and yada yada yada. That whole storyline. But to me, I don't see where Jalen Jones done anything wrong to be pushed out of the job.
And so he would be a senior.
I think he's a sophomore right now.
He's a sophomore.
I think he's a sophomore.
Yeah, Coach Prime probably got some issues on his hand.
You can't.
And we're early. We're early in the year. We're early in the year, of course.
Yeah. We are.
But they did beat Grambling. That was a solid ass win. Valley, we kind of anticipated they were gonna beat Valley, but it's still a SWAC game. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm just saying if they run the table as coach is predicting, that's gonna be tough to take the job away from a guy that went undefeated. As soon as y'all come out the gate. I know he ain't going to face a tough test in Alcorn, and so you could say, well, he didn't have the toughest SWAC competition. So maybe you can make that argument. Or, of course, you can just make the argument that, hey, my son beat him out in practice. Yeah. Okay, you can, of course, say that. But we just know, though, if they go undefeated and they change, the first time his son makes some mistakes, then, folks going to be saying stuff. So, but whatever the case is, I hope Jalen keep playing well. T, what were your other reactions to the game, man?
I just want to know what my 20 damn points at.
I
said 63-6, and they ain't giving me my 20 points. I need my 20 points. I need all my points.
Third quarter. I don't know. Prime talked about it in the post game presser. T. They struggling in these third quarters, dog.
Why? What they doing? Playing music, eating, getting some
Probably
snacks.
so. Knowing
What we
Prime.
doing? What we
Now
doing?
he actually said he puts it on himself. He said he's too loose. He said maybe the team sees him getting comfortable. Like, yeah, we got it. He even went to as far as to talk about how he just lost his friend and his pastor.
Yeah.
And that when they start playing the gospel music, you know, he started kind of juking to it on the side, and maybe the team saw that and got laxed, you know. But he took responsibility for it. He said it's on him for those third quarters.
Well, you better not do it in the next week, and you better not do it the week after, because you got Prairie View in 2 weeks. So you better get these boys ready to roll, because it's gonna be a different test. This ain't valid. They finna play in Alabama State, and this dang sure ain't valid. They finna play in Prairie View. So they better get ready. But I mean, I didn't get a chance to see the game, but I didn't need to really see the game because I've been a waste of electricity. So, you know, I just want to know where my 20 points at. That's all I got for you.
See there.
That's all I'm on.
Yeah, Jones is a sophomore, man. Jones is a sophomore, 6'4", 220. Sophomore. Former four-star.
Don't have that boy go to Alcorn.
T, oh no, hold on. We're not no, we ain't saying that.
Transfer portal. Hit that transfer portal, go to Alcorn or something.
No, we can't do that, bro. But only thing I'm worried about with him is the completion percentage. Like I'm saying, I'm looking at it right now. He 51.9. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't too good. But everything else, shit, he doing it. He even got down to go pick you up a few first downs with his legs and shit like that.
Mobile.
So,
definitely mobile.
So I like that. Now the guy you talking about, JoJo, that the kick return, I thought he was what's his name?
Warren Newman.
I thought that kid, I was hoping that kid was finna take it back so I could see him do the Deion dance. But 2 other kids end up doing it, including the damn defensive lineman who really hit that bitch. He got down.
He had the best one.
Yeah, he was switching the ball with it and everything. So now I'm waiting on the boom. Somebody get to the Sonic Boom and tell them they gotta play must be the money. They gotta play that at the next game. If the kids out there doing the shuffle, we need the band to play must be the money. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.